If you want to stay healthy during the winter months, then the best place to start is surprisingly the home. Now behind me is a typical Kiwi home that struggles with common problems like drafts and mold. I'm going to show you how to fix these problems and get your home warm and cozy in time for winter. Hey Iman, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I love your place. How long have you lived here?
A couple of years now.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I see that the place is all ready for us. You've moved everything out.
Yeah, I just moved it out of the way.
Getting it all sorted, that's awesome. Now, the question I want to ask you, I suppose, is how have you found winters here?
Oh, it's getting really cold in the winter.
Does it? Have you found it a bit drafty? And
Yeah.
I noticed a bit of mold when I walked in actually.
Yeah, I didn't realize it.
Yeah, that can be due to basically drafts coming through your windows and lack of insulation and stuff like that. So what about heating?
Yeah, I don't have a heating
You
system.
haven't had heating?
Yeah.
Okay, mate, well, we definitely need to get on top of a few things here. We need to have a look around. I think we got to deal with curtains, we've got to look at the drafts, but we should probably start on the exterior, go and check and make sure that it's fully sealed off, because if you've got cracks in your weatherboards and around your aluminium joinery, man, we're going to be fighting a losing battle if we're starting inside. So let's head on outside and let's go and do a bit of a scope and see what needs to be done. Right, Iman, so we've done the exterior. Let's get back inside and check what's going on in here. What I have noticed is that your curtains don't go all the way to the floor. That's not going to seal it nicely, so what we can do is put nice long curtains that are going to sit nice on your carpet and just really shut off that window so that even if there's a slight draft through, it's not going to get to you. And by the looks of it, you got a bit of mold on the back as well. So, Iman, we need to get rid of this now. In this home, we're going to safely remove the mold and give the walls a new lick of paint. To stop the drafts coming through, we're going to glaze the windows and install new curtains so Iman can keep the heat on the inside and the cold on the outside. From here, adding a panel heater, plant life, and some soft furnishings to freshen up the space. Getting a Healthy Homes report is relatively easy, and you can do a basic home assessment by looking at the government's Healthy Home Guidelines. Now you'd be amazed at the things that are costing you money, and even more amazed at how easy it is to fix. While we can easily tackle the Healthy Homes tasks in a weekend, I'm keen to also make over this space. So once it's healthy, it's also a cozy space for Iman to spend time in. So I've called in some of the Bunnings team to give me a hand. Now first up, we're going to tackle this mold. Now Jasleen, I'm no expert in this, but having mold in your home like this surely is not good for your health. So where do we even begin with getting rid of it?
Oh, it's super easy. You just use this mold remover and you spray it, leave it for a few minutes, and then just wipe off with the damp cloth.
While the team prep the walls for painting, I'm going to get cracking on the tasks that will keep the drafts out. This includes fixing up the weatherboards. Now you want to take a look for boards that are warped and coming away from the wall, as it's likely that they're letting drafts into your home. What you can do is get yourself a caulking gun and some no more gaps, and all we want to do is we want to apply it evenly and slowly over the gap, making sure that we cover every ounce, and then a bit of a swipe like that, job done. When it comes to the windows, glazing them can help keep the cold out and trap the heat in. This is what the team are using to glaze the windows. Now technically, it's not glazing. What it is a clear film that adds an extra layer of insulation that mimics double glazing. It's a cheaper alternative to replacing your whole window. It also reduces condensation on your glass and prevents mold by keeping your interiors moisture free. Hey Clayton, what have you found, mate?
Hey Ty, we've just realised that there's a gap running through here, so we've got some nice weather sock. We're going to chuck that in, keep the house nice, dry, warm, toasty.
Sounds good. Well, mate, by my count, you've got about 20 windows to go.
No worries, got this.
All right, well, I'm going to shoot off and I'll catch you in a couple hours.
Good one.
Cheers, mate. Now that we stop the drafts from getting in, we want to stop the heat from getting out. And the best way to do this is insulation. Getting that old insulation out, the new insulation in, and getting it warm and trapping in that heat. Now we have 3 different types. We have wall insulation, flooring insulation, and ceiling insulation. Now they come in different materials. For example, this is wool, this is polystyrene, but when purchasing, you want to make sure that you always check the R rating. The higher the R rating, the warmer the home. Back in the room, the team have finished painting and are heading home for the night. Tomorrow we'll head to store to collect some curtains before transforming this room into a cozy space ready for winter. Good morning. Today is an exciting day and the paint is dried overnight. Right, Iman, so we're here to pick up some curtains. Curtains are great for keeping the heat in, preventing heat loss through your windows, and I think they've got some great options. What are your thoughts about going with a longer curtain right to the ground?
I think it'll be a good option, yeah.
Yeah, I think 2 reasons. It's going to help really just trap that heat in,
Yeah.
and it's going to make the room look bigger.
Awesome.
Right, mate, let's get in there. Gonna have a bit of fun. Come on. As you can see, they've got a huge range. The things that we need to think about though is we want to find thermal rated curtains. They have a greater density that holds the heat in. We're obviously looking for a longer curtain. We want to go full length and width. Now mate, there's a huge range of colors here.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I think the black one's gonna be too dark. I think I like this one.
Yeah, I think the Arizona looks really nice. They've actually got one on display here. It looks really thick and it has that thermal rating, which is what you're after.
Yeah, I think we could go with this one.
3 windows. Now what we got to remember is that there's only 1 share per pack. Mate, should we get a coffee before we head off?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not, eh? Let's go. So mate, tell me the process, because I know it can be really challenging to get a home.
Yeah, at first it was like for a whole year we were looking for a house. Finally we got the property and it was exciting, but couldn't do much for a couple of years now, so we're trying to make our own, so it's a great opportunity.
It's a really special home. Are you thinking that this is where you want to settle with your wife? And
Yeah, it's going to be a long term. We're looking at planning to long term living in a house.
right, that's exciting. Well, it's going to be a bit of a surprise for you when you see the space, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm really excited when you said I'm getting a heater.
Yeah, mate, I couldn't believe you've done 2 winters without a heater. So listen, we have got a ton of things happening there right now. So best I grab these curtains and head off. And mate, I'm looking forward to seeing you again at the reveal.
That's all right.
It's a pleasure, man. Let me get out of here. We'll see you soon. The majority of heat panels have reinvented themselves and are quite slim and compact like this one. Now the reason you need a heater in the home is it keeps the air dry, as well as it prevents things like mold and condensation from forming, and ultimately keeps your home warm. Just like that. It's all happening now. We've got the Sparky installing the new lights, the team are hanging the curtains, and I'm going to install the shelves. So the furniture has just arrived and Iman is almost back, so we are racing the clock to get this finished on time. Hey man,
Wow.
come on in mate.
Can't believe it.
Welcome back.
Look at that.
What do you
Can't
think?
believe it. Honestly, I didn't expect it that good, but totally different room now.
What a different space, eh?
Wow, I've got a heater. Wow, finally.
What do you think about the paint color?
I think it's really blend in. It's beautiful color. I think it feels warm now. So
Warm and cozy, right?
that's right.
And mate, look at your curtains. Absolutely looks amazing, right?
Yeah, can't believe it.
You know, that's going to really hold the heat in really nice because we've got that thermal rating. And we've got some great track lighting.
That's
and as you
right.
can see, it's got 3 different lights, so you can kind of maneuver it as you need it. We put in some floating shelves at the back here, some nice cabinetry.
Oh, I have no words. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful.
Mate, this is why we do it. So happy to see you so happy. We've got another little nice space around there, a nice little area where you guys can sit and have your breakfast or dinner, just nice family times. It's going to be really good. Now mate, some things that you can't see that we've done to make your home really healthy is we've sealed off all the windows. So mate, finally, you're not going to get those drafts coming through, causing that moisture and that mold. We've also done some sort of glazing on the windows. We've jumped up in the ceiling, we've insulated mate, so you guys are going to be super warm. And lastly, we went around the whole house and we sealed up all the cracks in the weatherboards. There's a few holes, we've patched them up, and I think you're in for the best winter you've ever had.
Thank you so much.
No, mate, it has been our
really
pleasure.
love it.
It's been our pleasure. And so I think it's time for me to leave and time for you to just sit and enjoy the space.
All right.
And we'll catch you another time.
Thank you so much.
All the best, Iman.
See you. Just can't stop smiling.
And there you have it. In as little as one weekend, you too can make your home healthy, more efficient and warm, and time for this winter.